with his latest declaration. Should handlers of the Super Eagles of Nigeria still consider Osimhen as the team's number one striker heading to Cameroon, or should they consider the risk factor?
First of all, let me begin by saying that Osimhen is not the first player to declare himself fit. I mean, even in club side football, we see situations where players declare themselves fit, like I'm ready for this, and then it depends on the medics to certify or confirm that okay, this player is well. But I think for the case of Napoli, first of all, when he got that nasty head collision with Milan Skriniar, they told us, when I mean they now, the Napoli club management, that he was going to be out for 3 months. That sent a lot of football fans into chaos. The whole social media was agog. Are we not going to have our top striker? So long as current form, so long as athleticism is concerned, star boy Victor Osimhen is our top striker in the Super Eagles. So it threw a lot of frenzy and confusion into the minds of fans that follow him. And then we're all watching. When they released that statement, we said, okay, some of us started, adjusting our minds to the fact that we're not going to have him. Then, after like 2 weeks, news came out that he's now okay, that he's done the surgery, that he's recuperated very well, that he started running. That was the word that came out, that he started running. We were all excited. So, that news came out like 2-3 weeks ago, if I'm quite accurate.
Yeah.
Someone that started running 2-3 weeks ago should be ready to join the Napoli squad for a few more games before
the AFCON.
I think he played smart. This is me now. He played very smart because he may have maybe suspected that these people want to maybe somehow hide me from Nigeria, from my squad. Let me go out on Twitter and tell the world that I'm ready. And let's not forget, the injury is not he didn't break any leg. It's just that he broke his cheekbone, which they gave him a protective mask.
Yeah.
So you cannot, if you're not okay, you can't even run with that protective mask. You should be somewhere at home. But he wore it. We saw the images and, of course, the pictures that came out from the training ground. So I think he is ready. But although sometimes, these footballers, they go ahead of themselves to declare themselves fit. But we have to see in the coming days if Napoli will give him the go-ahead, because I think where this is tilting towards now, but we hope that is not the case, is that dreaded club and country role that happens when African players want to set out for this tournament.
The question is, can we prosecute the Nations Cup without the services of Victor Osimhen? I certainly think so. Does it take away our firepower more? Like, yes, it does, but not holistically. We can still go. I mean, there are a barrage of strikers for Nigeria, in top form as much as Victor is. Emmanuel Dennis. My fear is, the availability as well of Paul Onuachu, who gives a different option to the Nigerian Super Eagles. So you look at, we have about 5-6 strikers who can do the job, for Nigeria and go on to win the Nations Cup. So I think it's up to the manager. If I were in the seat of the manager, I think he'll be second choice, backup. If you can prove your fitness and prove your, availability, then you will be there. Okay. But I would not depend on Victor Osimhen.
So in this national team thing, Ike Chukwuche, for example, had it. There are some players who light up the stage for the national team. Some other ones could be legends for their clubs, but at the national team level, they're not the same. Paul Onuachu is a perfect example. Yeah. Jonathan Akpobere was another. He was phenomenal in the Bundesliga in Germany, but didn't go to the World Cup in France in 98, despite being so good in Europe at that time.
And despite releasing a single.
So yes, Dennis, we love him, but he's not been tested yet at the national team level. So we cannot afford to say, Osimhen, prove your fitness first. This one has been tested at national team level. This one is giving us numbers that could be equivalent to what Yekini, who's a record goal scorer for the Super Eagles, achieved several years back. And that's why we need him. We love Emmanuel Dennis. We're proud of him. But bro, I will not be in a hurry to put all our eggs in the basket of Dennis, because Dennis has not proven his worth yet at the Super Eagles.
Now he's scoring at Watford.
No doubt, bro. The examples I put into the picture just could count again.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Salah, for all of his goals with Liverpool, what did he do for Egypt in the AFCON in 2019? On home soil, for that
matter. He helped them to the next round, the round of 16.